Diyar Nurgozhay versus Bruno Lopes. I have no idea if that's the correct pronunciation. For Dr, the first card we have is Ace of Wands. So Dr probably he wants to start this fight really active, really passionate, really fiery. So it is a really interesting energy to start this fight. We also have the Six of Wands, which it is the victory card. So there's a lot of fire energy here for the R as the first two cards are ready. We also have a Nine of Pentacles, which it is feeling good about himself. There's definitely this energy here that he will be feeling that he's doing a good job. He's really kind of doing what he came for. We also have a Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles, it is a slow move energy, but it is also a really grounded and steady energy, and it is really determined. So this is a really good energy here for DR for sure. We also have Knight of Cups. Again, another movement energy here of pouring energy into this fight. We also have Knave of Swords, that is the Page of Swords. Perhaps at some point, DR is going to get a little bit impulsive, not knowing like kind of where to go or even like what to say. Perhaps he will say something that it will not make some people happy. Who knows? And then we also have a Four of Pentacles, which it is a really interesting card here because the Four of Pentacles, usually it is this energy about holding on. So usually when I get this energy for someone, especially because they are also have the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, it kind of gives me this energy about holding on this core. So here for now, the energy is really good for DR for this fight. For Bruno, we have the Emperor. So here we have like a contrast here with DR and Bruno, because Bruno, he will try to take control of the situation of this fight as soon as they step in. We also have a Three of Cups for Bruno, which it is interesting because it is a celebration card. So even though if Bruno doesn't win, there's definitely like something here that he will be celebrating about, because the Six of Wands for DR and the Three of Cups for Bruno, they are the second card that I got for both. So second round could be meaningful here. But yes, like the Three of Cups, it is a celebration card. But for a victory, between Six of Wands and Three of Cups, I still would go with Six of Wands because it is literally like the victory card. We also have Ten of Cups. So it is about feeling good though. You know, it is about feeling good, that things are really like working out, feeling emotional fulfillment. We also have the Lovers, which it is this energy that is going to be challenging for Bruno. Even though we have here the Three of Cups and the Ten of Cups, which are really positive energy here for Bruno, but the Lovers, it brings this energy that things are not going to be easy. It's going to be challenging. Bruno will have to really work through it. We also have the Road, which it is like the end of a cycle. I don't know what's happening with Bruno after this fight, either he wins or not, but there's definitely like a cycle ending with this fight for sure. It's like, doesn't have to mean that he will lose, but it definitely like means there's something closing with this fight. Then we also have the Hanged Man, which it is about seeing things in a different perspective. Here it's interesting because it kind of gives me this energy a little bit that Bruno, he will be kind of happy with the Three of Cups and the Ten of Cups in some ways during this fight, because I think like there's a chance that he maybe will be winning most of the time, but perhaps there's a turn that, you know, then DR actually just wins the fight. Because of this Hanged Man, it is about seeing things in a different perspective, seeing things that they doesn't have to go exactly how you think they are going. And we also have the King of Pentacles, which it is a really strong energy here for Bruno, because King of Pentacles, it is like taking control, grounded, confident energy for sure. And there's also like this energy of like holding on the pentacle. Okay, so this is a really interesting reading here, especially because we got 6 of Wands for Diyar and 3 of Cups for Bruno. And right now here, it feels like both they have the chance of winning this fight. I'm going more for Diyar here because of the 6 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and a 4 of Pentacles. There's this energy here that is more grounded and more about holding on this core. But Bruno looks like that he also has some chances of winning. It's just going to be really challenging for him. So it will depend if he actually is going to be able to overcome this challenge. Let's double check the quick reading. For the quick reading, for the will the fight go to the distance? We got yes. Perhaps this energy of 6 of Wands and 3 of Cups, it could be something like that, that perhaps something happens that they are not the ones who decide who's winning and is actually going by decision. I don't particularly see an energy here saying that it is going to be by decision though, but there's also like this energy a little bit, okay, both are really good, both are really like they have like this chance of winning this fight. So this could mean that it could go for a decision. I don't know why, but 4 and 1 is really catching my eyes here. Number 4. The next question, will the winner win by KO to KO? We got a yes. So perhaps it could happen something on the 3rd round, like at the end of the 3rd round. Perhaps the road, it could give a little bit of this energy of KO to KO because it is like closing a cycle or a major cycle. So it could be, but to be quite honest, I'm not going to call in with the road here. We're gonna have to see how it goes this fight because I have a different energy in mind for KO to KO. Yeah, but like here we have the Page of Swords and the Hanged Man, which it is kind of interesting because the Hanged Man, it is this stuck energy. So it could also mean that they're waiting to see what is going to happen. And then the other question was, will Diyar win? And we got a possibly. So yes, here there's a really big chance of Diyar winning this fight. The cards are really positive on his side, but the cards are really positive for Bruno as well. It's just like I feel it's a more grounded energy for Diyar though. So here, perhaps round 2, it can be meaningful here. Number 4, for a reason, it could be meaningful. 4 and 1, or it could be 3, right? The subtraction of them is definitely catching my eyes here. This is the reading for today, guys. Let me know in the comments who you're picking to win this fight and which method of victory you think the winner is gonna win by. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.